Perfect timing.
Jade, I joined.
Hellions! Everyone with Iris! Rise, Hellions! Everyone with Iris!
In the slaughterhouse sector.
Go! You win! Go! You win! The Iris Network terrorist... Hellions! Everyone with Iris!
The Iris Network have launched a new terrorist attack in the slaughterhouse sector in order to destroy our system of protection against the dogs.
Account identification. Okay.
Traitors. Join the Alpha Sections, and together we will exterminate the Iris Network.
Account identification. Okay.
I'm going to need a... Whatever you do, don't let them see you. They will have no pity. I'll find a way to join you. Watch your back, Miss Jade. Don't break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 823.
Let them go. They'll lead us to an even larger prize.
Loyal Hillians!
Rise, Hellions!
Everyone with attacks from the Iris Network have launched a new terrorist attack in the slaughterhouse sector in order to destroy our system of protection
10-4.
against the dog's attack.
Carlson and Peters! I know where that leads to. Nino told me about this place. The secret storehouse of the Alpha sections. I'm not moving. Be careful. Miss Jade, everything all right?
Fine, but we better get out of here before they discover what I just borrowed from them.
Let's go back to your place. I need some clues to find. Protect, Miss Jade! He's getting away with a pearl! Attack! Then forward! Yes, sir! Attack! Carlson and Peters! Then forward! Respect the home team, Chapter 12.
Mama Go Garage is the one who's going to be happy.
DBUTT. Don't break up the team.
No need for the time being.
Go! Hey, Jed, where you been hiding?
Double H! The lighthouse! They've destroyed it! The kids!
Quickly, Miss Jade! There still may be time! Faster, Miss Jade!
No, 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 no! Pablo? Ven? Yoa!
Careful, Miss Jade. The Alpha sections may still be there.
Double H! They've taken the children! Anybody here? Umi! Zaza!
Perfect. Now we just have to find where to enter the second code.
Paige, you've been hiding this from me for the past 20 years.
I'm sure he was just trying to protect you. That should do it. Ship...
Full alert! Full alert! Shields up! Activate the protective barriers! Seal all doors!
Fire!
Gotcha! Aha!
You are now leaving territorial waters. Final warning.
Hey, he won't stop wiggling around. We're gonna get him if it kills us.
We can't abandon them. We can't abandon them. We can't abandon... We're going to have to be very careful. They say the treasure is guarded by a colony of Krochaks.
It's going very well. Good hunting.
It's that way, Miss Jade. D-B-U-T-T. Don't break up the team. Attack! Miss Jade. Krochaks in sight! Thank you, Miss Jade. Carlson and Peters! Look out, Miss Jade! They're sending in backup! get out of this alive, we can buy the stellar motor! Thank you, Miss Jade.
Count identification. Okay. A box of K-Bups completely restores your energy. A box of K-Bups completely restores your energy. A box of K-Bups completely restores your energy. Count identification. Okay. The repair pod restores 1 wrench of your vehicle's energy. A boost capsule temporarily triples your maximum speed. The repair pod restores 1 wrench of your vehicle's energy. The repair pod restores 1 wrench of your vehicle's energy. A Starkos restores 1 heart of your energy.
As good as new, and the installation is included, Jade. Don't let...
Count identification. Okay. A Mecha Impulsor increases your A boost capsule temporarily triples your maximum speed. A set of pods completely restores your vehicle's energy. A set of pods completely restores your vehicle's energy. A set of pods completely restores your vehicle's energy.
Here we come, outer space! You better hope this motor of yours has some kick to it, Mama Lo. Algenib, Omega Dipper, Altair. We're surrounded by stars, Double H.
Thanks again, Jade. Okay, your roll of film is finished.
Well done, Yeet.
Hey, the stellar motor is backfiring. Almost.
And now, a short speech from General Keck, Supreme Chief of the Alpha Section. To remind us all of our duty as loyal citizens, and to invite us to help in the Alpha Section, thanks to 1, 2, 3. We a general. We're counting on you, Jay.
Jade, you inherited generosity and courage from your parents. You know, I think about them a lot. We were very close friends. 20 years ago, we were forced to separate because we were all having some major problems with the authorities. Your parents put you under my care to save your life. We came to Hillis. Back then, it was a peaceful planet. I had hoped to raise you there safely. But the conflict spread. Now, you must know something. If I was able to get here, it was thanks to the Beluga, the spaceship that I designed and built with your father. It still exists, but I haven't exactly finished getting it back in top shape. You'll find the checkup report on my desk. The Beluga is at our place. You have to enter a code into each one of the consoles to open the secret hiding place. I can't say any more on this M-Disc about it, but I hope this information will be useful to you if, one day, you have to use the Beluga. No matter what happens, good luck, Jade. Uncle Pete.
Did you undress him for packing?
Murderers! Torturers!
Affirmative. Jumpsuit and shoes. Everything's in the locker.
Iris 511, a new wave of kidnappings in the pedestrian district. Reporter Double H. The Doms have once again struck hard at the Hylian population. Another 850 people have been reported missing since last week. The so-called protection given by the Alpha sections against the Doms' attacks is derisory at best. Iris 512. Hill is showered with Dom's meteors. Reporter Double H. The canals, the Mamago garage, and the lighthouse shelter suffered a violent attack from the Doms yesterday. The protective shields were not able to stop the Doms' meteors. The Alpha sections did not arrive on the scene until after the alert. The Alpha sections are incapable of assuring the protection of Hillis. Iris 513. Human traffic at the Neutrophils factory. Reporters Double H and Shawnee. According to the Alpha sections, the shuttles between the factory and the slaughterhouse ensure the provisioning of our soldiers. But our reporters have successfully infiltrated these places. The factory is actually a cover for human traffic. Hundreds of victims are sent there daily under the surveillance of the Alpha sections. The Alpha sections themselves are controlled by the Doms. The Alpha sections are traitors under the pay of the Doms. Iris 514. The people of Hillis kidnapped by the Alpha sections. A report from our special correspondent, Shawnee. We now know even more about the extensive kidnappings that have been striking the Hylian population. The victims are sent through the old slaughterhouses under the supervision of the Alpha sections. Once there, they are sealed into Dom sarcophaguses, then shipped to the moon. The Alpha sections and the Doms are annihilating the population of Hillis.
What's all this mumbo-jumbo about shoes? Do you have any idea?
Jade, our green-eyed miracle, my beautiful rebel. If you're seeing this, it means you and Paige have made it through. I never expected to record this, but then again, there's a lot of the unexpected in this life. For us pirates, even more so. We were supposed to stay together. You, me, the crew, looking out for one another, but it wasn't meant to be. That's now in the past. Your past. I wonder where you are now. Who you are. By now, I'm sure Paige has told you about us. About your Garda crew family. But I bet your curiosity still isn't satisfied. Our fascinated and fascinating Jade, always on a quest for truth. I want you to know how much we love you. How much you mean to us. That's really all that matters. I hope you realize how nothing you could do, no distance between us, not even 1,000,000 stars, would ever sever our bond. Each of these gifts Paige passed on to you comes from the crew. Your family. I've sent them along as a testament to our love and as a reminder of your gift to us. Watching you grow up. There were times I didn't want to let you go. I wanted to keep you with me. But I know that to be truly free, in this world, or where you are now, you have to set your own course, make your own destiny, your own mistakes. My gift to you, this compass, let it be an enduring connection to me and to your past life of piracy. Though I'm not there to share your new life with you, I know that you will seize your freedom with both hands. And knowing you, I bet you fight so that others can be free as well. Just remember, Jade. Remember us all. Remember, we love you.
A short speech from General Keck, Supreme Chief of the Alpha Sections.
All right, Paige. I trust you'll keep these M-Discs safe for Jade, and know when the time is right to tell her about us. To show her these drawings I made, so she can see her pirate family as I see them. You're much more reliable than a certain chimp we know, eh? Reckless, he is, but that's Nox for you. Lost count how many times we found him passed out in the crow's nest. Wouldn't really have it any other way, though. He always has your back. Getting us out of jams is, well, as much as he gets us into them. And no one made Jade laugh more than him for all the stunts those two pulled. Me and Jade was just playing around, Dax, he'd say. Only he could get away with calling me Dax. I'm sure we'll never know the half of their monkey business. Comes down to it, though. Nox was the heart of the Garda, a rebel to a fault. When you tell Jade about him, tell her about all the fun times they had. Tell her about how he showed her to see the good in people, all kinds of people. And Paige, remind her, despite what Nox says, that that rusty blade he gave her for her birthday is not to be used as an eating utensil. Remember the first time Jade put on that pair of goggles Yashan gave her, Paige? They were too strong for her poor little eyes, so she kept bumping into things and mistaking you for Nox. I was so thankful for Yashan, my first mate, for keeping the Garda shipshape and keeping you lot in check. We didn't always see eye to eye and sometimes butted heads. She questioned my decisions and was never afraid to speak her mind. But her loyalty was stronger than titanium. A pirate warrior never backing down. Jade was so scared of Yashan at first, but she quickly saw past the hard shell. She came to admire her and look up to her. For her confidence, her convictions, her devotion to us, her family. Tell Jade how she pushed herself to be just as strong. How her grit and determination come from her. How Yashan would make her practice her combat skills over and over till there was no weapon she couldn't master. Jade had the bruises to prove it too. And you and me both worried, but we had no reason to. Jade should remember that. Yashan gave her strength, and the will to fight when there's no other choice. And Paige, you know as well as I, we did all we could to keep Jade away from that fight. Out of all of us, my dear Paige, you know Uma the best. I know how much she means to you, and I hope that without her there as your anchor, you're doing okay. Not only was she Jade's Auntie Uma to your Uncle Paige, but she was the whole Garda's guiding light. I remember the sheer panic the crew fell into every time something unusual happened with Jade. How such a curious and wonderful creature Jade was to us. Her body growing up and out in all directions. I swear, every day was an adventure and a crisis. We were lucky to have Uma with us. Not only for Jade's many, many, many questions, but also for showing her a path to tranquility with those graceful motions of meditation. Uma helped us to not only understand Jade, but to help Jade understand her true self and to love it all. Though it pains me to think back to Uma's struggle with her personal demons, those bad spirits of the past, as she called them, her gift to Jade brings me comfort and hope. That beautiful interconnected web, that catcher of dreams. Jade inherits from her Auntie Uma a way to fight our worst nature when it rises up, and to chase away those deformed demons lurking in the shadows. I'm sure her gift must be a precious reminder of your cherished Uma, and a talisman for Jade's future, far from the darkness. Uma was a teacher to us all, a protector, and a friend. Paige, please be that for Jade. I could always tell Callum had a special place in Jade's heart. And I was always so amazed, maybe even jealous, of his patience with her. He was one of the few who never treated her like a helpless thing, but as an equal. I remember them sitting for hours on end, locked in a game of chess, staring each other down with such quiet intensity, each one strategizing. Jade would always favor the night, Callum's birthday gift to her, making it easy for him to anticipate her next move. Wasn't it Primera Paige who told Callum to be an indulgent dad and let Jade win on occasion? It took everything in his power to let Jade take his king, but seeing her wide grin as she screamed, "Checkmate!" made it all worth it for him. Callum was a strict mentor, but strangely enough, it was Primera, an AI of all things, who taught him how to be a father figure to Jade, as I am her mother. Though I don't want Jade to get the wrong idea, look, make sure you tell her, Paige, nothing happened between us. I'm just glad their bonding happened over chess and not Callum's preferred games of chance. We both know what that would have led to. One time, betting the Garda is certainly enough. But if not for his engineering skills, I would have been a captain without a ship. It was thanks to Callum and the Mamogo clan that our crew had a ship, a place to call home. And it was thanks to him that you and Jade had the beluga to fly to freedom. I know, when she holds that night, Jade thinks of Callum, of the chess matches, the lessons, and the tough love.